Leafs in 7! Please!
It's absolute bullshit.
It says honor, it says pride, it says courage. I didn't see a single one of these by the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight.
This is Fan First Network.
Cue the sad music. Cue the Shoresy quotes. The boys don't hate to lose. That is fucking pathetic. Are you kidding me? That is fucking pathetic. You guys got any feelings? How are you feeling about it? Where are you at?
It's absolute bullshit. We lost. It was 6-0. Now it's 6-1. But still, 6-1 is dog shit. I'm over here having fun, especially my friend. Some people spend $1,000 and just got to see this bullshit. The first goal, okay, we can come back. Second goal, it's getting worse. Third goal, piss off. Fourth goal, piss off. Fifth and sixth, I'm fucking disappointed.
See, look at this. See what they're doing? He's not even 12 yet. And look at what's happening here.
I mean, Leafs in 7 at least.
Yeah, well, he still has the belief. I guess that's the year. Those are the years of youth talking. Do you still got the belief, Dad? You got the years of experience.
I mean, I've been dealing with this shit for 42 years, so we always try and stay positive. We'll say Leafs in 7, but I mean, this was a pathetic, absolute pathetic showing today. Most important game of the year for us, and this is the effort we put in. It's disgusting. This was painful. That power play was about as useful as tits on a bull. It was absolutely awful. There was just no effort. I saw no heart, no speed. It's that same little bullshit, little sauce backhand that I talked about after Game 5 in Ottawa. It's not good enough. I'm not giving up on these boys. I will be bleeding blue until the day I die. But this year feels different, and today hurt that kind of it's our year feeling. So we just got to show up on Friday, and we gotta decide what kind of hockey team we want to be.
Any words on Mitch Marner? That potentially could have been his last game in Toronto.
I mean, I love Mitch. Mitch is my guy. I guess we'll have to see what happens in the offseason, whether he wants to come back or not. But he's been a ghost the last several games. He's had, 1, maybe 2 shots on net. It's not good enough. Poppy, no goals, and now 10 games against Florida. Not good enough, man.
I love the optimism from the fans today, but I can't be optimistic after a game like that. Core 4, fucking ghost. Yep. This guy right here, Matthews, I don't know what the fuck his problem is. 42 shots on net, hasn't beat Bobrovsky. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know, the light's too bright, the wrist is hurting. You know what? I mean, you're out there, you're making 13.25, and you shit the bed game after game. Like, this core 4, 2 fucking playoff series wins since they've been together. That's simply not good enough. I feel like wearing this jersey is burning me alive right now. My boss tomorrow, he asked me, he said, are you coming to work tomorrow? And I sent him a picture of Austin Matthews. He said, what does this mean? It says, I'm not showing up. That's what it means. Is this team different? Can this team rise to the occasion and play Craig Berube hockey? It's what we saw tonight. That was not Craig Berube hockey. That was fucking Pee Wee League hockey. The Fan First boys scored more in their hockey games than that tonight. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys got to go on the ice next game and help them.
How are you guys feeling after this?
Absolutely horrible. It's the same shit every fucking year. Never changes. All these guys getting paid millions of dollars. Can't show up ever. They beat Ottawa. You thought this was going to be different, and then no. They just played 2 horrible games in a row. Got shut out last game. Basically got shut out this game, and there's just no offense being generated. Got a $50 million power play, can't do shit, and it's just depressing to watch.
I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm still a fan. I still rep for this team every year. I don't care what happens. If it's Game 7, I don't care. I come out here, I support them. I've stood out here for how many hours? We got these Red Bulls at the beginning of the game. We said we're going to chug them when a goal scores. We got our goal. You know what? It's whatever.
I just want to know where that effort from Game 1 and 2 went. So what are your thoughts on today's game and how the Leafs actually played?
Every game gets harder in the playoffs. The hitting gets harder. You get more bruises from the blocked shots that rack up. And, this team, Florida, is obviously more experienced. They went to the Cup final 2 years in a row, but the Leafs got to rise to the occasion. They played great in Game 1 and 2, and we're going to still stay optimistic for Game 6, but, You know, it's kind of hard to stay optimistic when you see this happen year after year.
These guys are putting their lives on the line. They're putting their bodies out there, but we're bringing the passion for them, and it's kind of a big letdown that these guys can't show us something that we want.
It's been pretty rough, and obviously there's only 2 games left. Do you think they're going to do it?
I mean, I'm going to give the optimistic answer and say yes, but if they play like they did tonight or last game, absolutely fucking not. No way.
I have my faith in the coaching. I have my faith in the players. I know that they're probably thinking the worst of shit right now. They're coming off a huge loss for them, and their families, everybody, that's their job. You know, they're supposed to come out here and win and give us something. They're getting paid for that. So I really leave it up to them, and I believe in them. They just got to believe in themselves, and that's really all I got to say.
Look at this guy's foot. He's got a boot on. He's been standing around all day long, hasn't complained once. No issues. I think the last time this guy sat down was like 4 p.m. It's been 6 hours. He showed more devotion, more passion about this team than any player on that ice. It was terrible. Every single one of those players gets paid like $10 million a year to win a cup. And an 18-year-old kid with the boot on is doing more than them. It's ridiculous.
I cannot stand to watch that power play one more time. It frustrates me to no end. They just throw out the same guys. It never works. I think they were like, 2 for 23? It's a joke. It's ridiculous. I don't know how you can ever expect to score when you do the same thing every single time.
5 forwards on a power play won't happen. Stop it. I think everybody's going to say Leafs in 7, and you're going to believe Leafs in 7, and then you're going to watch the first 5 minutes of the next game, and it's going to be over.
I came to this game thinking it can't be as bad as the last one, and it was. So I don't know if it can be. I like to think, that was pretty bad. The other one was worse.
It was 6-1.
6-1.
The power play is doing fuck all. The first line does fuck all. Nobody's doing anything. This team fucking sucks. No passion.
Different year, same shit. I thought we actually had a chance this year. That sounded so promising. You can't blame the goaltenders. The goaltenders are fucking amazing. But Matthews looks like he's ready to hit the fucking course. No leadership, no nothing.
Tell me why. Tell me what's different. Tell me what's different.
We have the best defensive core in the fucking league.
We just gave up 6 goals, brother.
But listen. If anybody can do it, it's fucking Berube. He came in 2019. St. Louis was last place heading into the All-Star break. They brought Berube in and they won the Stanley Cup. It's the Berube fucking effect. Guys, don't be disappointed. It was a tough battle out there, bro. But let me tell you, the Leafs are battling a sickness right now, okay? Tanev, he left Game 3 for a couple of minutes and came back because Hizu was sick. Same thing with Nyes. And then Murray didn't back up Walda Game 4 because he was sick. And Ekman-Larsson tonight missed practice. Today missed practice because he was sick. Guys, listen, I promise you the Leafs aren't going out without a fucking fight. Austin Matthews tweeted it 2 years ago when he re-signed with the Leafs. He said he's going to bring this team to the fucking top. Stolarz is coming back soon. Mark Savard is going to fix that fucking power play. He understands that the Florida penalty kill is fucking aggressive. So what we have to do is stop passing the puck, park in front of Brovsky's fucking eyes, and let it rip from the point. This is the playoffs. We don't need no wrist shots. Those wrist shot goals aren't going in. We got to stop going for those highlight reels. We need those greasy fucking goals. Don't say that. Have some optimism, bro, because the Leafs are going to win the Stanley Cup. Not every series is going to be done in 4, 5, 6. This series is going to go to fucking 7, and the Leafs will fucking prevail. I fucking promise you, bro. William Nylander, I know you're a top fucking offensive performer, but you got to play some defense, man. This isn't basketball where your teammates can pick up the slack for you. Every time you're on the ice, it's a 5-on-4. Please, bro, you guys got this. Go Leafs, go. Leafs in 7. The Stanley Cup is coming home.
Can I have a hug, Frankie, please?
Brother, I'm not feeling very good.
And nobody is.
I have to say this might be the worst I have possibly ever felt after a post-game filming session, during a post-game filming session. Have you felt worse coming up to do an interview yet? Look at that. Look at that over here.
Can I get the Florida fans over here for a second? We'll see you on Sunday night.
Absolutely.
We'll see you Friday.
Friday for sure.
We'll see you Sunday night.
Friday.
We'll see you Sunday night.
Friday for sure, my man.
Will you guys be here on Sunday night?
No, we'll be on Friday.
No, okay, but will you come back on Sunday though?
Definitely not. We'll be resting on Sunday.
If we have anything to say is that the fans are amazing.
Class act.
Yeah,
Class
you
act.
guys are good.
Class act.
Hey,
Class
it's
act.
not over till it's over, so.
See, we got Florida fans telling us that.
Yes.
It almost feels worse.
So
it almost
does-
feels.
honestly,
It actually is more patronizing.
All I can say right now is
the Leafs, they didn't lose 4 straight games all year. Okay? I know this is playoffs and this is against Florida, and it's a whole different thing compared to the regular season, but the Leafs didn't lose 4 straight all year, and I don't, other than the bubble playoff against Columbus, I've never heard of a series ending after 5 games. It's embarrassing. That was probably the worst playoff loss we've ever seen in our lot. I mean, yeah, maybe worse than some of the Game 7s.
Based on overall effort, it was without a doubt worse.
Yeah, the Leafs are going to wake up tomorrow, and they still got a game to play, and find a way to win a game somehow in Florida. Joe Wall steals a game. The guys wake up. Who the fuck knows? Anything could happen. But, find a way to win one hockey game. And then when we get here on Sunday, who knows what happens?
We'll believe again.
Who knows? Yeah, that's right. The belief will fucking turn right around. So it's like, okay, tonight felt like a do or die. This happened. Well, we got another do or die, and we got one more shot at this. And again, I will save my tsunami of negativity for the offseason. The hockey gods, Puck Luck, Joseph Wool, Matty Nyes, and Willie Nylander. That's all we're hanging our hats on, is that the hockey gods will shine down on us. We'll get some puck luck. Bob has an off game, or Nylander and Nyes, who are the only guys that are actually making anything happen out there, decide to put their team on the back. And they went to Nylander and Nyes on the same line in the second, which was good. At this point, and it's funny, you mentioned Marner. It's like there's a pretty solid shot that this is the last time we ever see Mitch Marner at Scotiabank Arena as a Leaf. Mm-hmm. And the blind giveaway up the middle, the spinorama, backhand up the middle that led to the third goal.
Just turn the TV off. I don't know what to tell yous. TSN, Sportsnet, fucking whatever you're catching it on, just tune it off.
There's nothing on your back, brother.
Wow. Hey, there was nothing on the Leafs back tonight either.
No, there was not. There was not. It's the one thing that Leafs Nation has going for it. At the end of the day, we're going to be back.
Fucking embarrassing. Just fucking embarrassing in all caps.
We scored the last goal. I feel really good, to be honest. We're going to bring that hype to the next fucking game. Florida, you better be ready, because Leafs are going to pound your fucking defense. And by game fucking 7, you're going to be fucking tired. We're going to come back. Don't look at me like that. We're going to come back. I promise you.
You promise me. You promise me.
I pinky fucking
promise
me.
You. Okay.
I
Say with me then.
$400
Leafs
down.
in 7.
Leafs in 7. We're a different team, okay? Us Leaf fans, we are the fucking same. Have some hope for this fucking team, bro.
How are you feeling?
I am feeling a lot better than I should be feeling for some reason, right? I traveled a long way for Game 4. I traveled a long way for Game 5. All I wanted to see was one goal, and I got a goal.
Wow.
Right?
We managed to score a goal in 7 periods of hockey. What a fucking astounding development in Leafs hockey tonight.
This is how down bad Leafs Nation is, my friend. Austin Matthews, don't go on social media. I won't be saying anything. It's going to be a tough time for you. Mitch Marner, that may have been your last ever game in Scotiabank Arena, and I want you to take that in. London Knights legend, number 9-3 and number 1-6. It's heartbreaking that it has to end this way, but this is just what defines this whole Matthews-Marner 3-4-1-6 era. It's just a forever pit of sadness, failure, and the inability to reach anything ever. You know what I always say? Good things don't happen in Toronto. Take away the 2019 Raptors ring. In my life, nothing good happens in Toronto. Okay? That's all I have to say. We all know it's going 7. We've had enough leafiness just to know that it's going 7. Right?
It is honestly hilarious that the best way for us to lose, the most leafy way for us to lose, would to be force 7 in Florida Friday and then lose in Game 7.
I don't think I've ever seen less go right in a Leafs playoffs game in my life. We didn't have goaltending, defense, forwards, nothing. With our forecheck, backcheck, nothing. There was just nothing there.
Hey, no paycheck for the boys after tonight.
Oh, Nikita Grabenkin, get this guy back here.
So do we have any sort of chance of coming back?
Absolutely, we do have a chance. If we were a normal hockey team, of course we have a chance. Are we a normal hockey team? No, we're the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs, okay? Passion, all right? Bring the passion. I have some degree of passion left, a little bit just because of that one goal.
We're running low. We're on empty almost.
Oh.
don't know what to say, man.
But if you're down 5-0, that's not a goalie problem. That's a you problem. I would say Leafs in 7, but again, it's a cycle. You get your hopes up for the Leafs, then you start believing, then you bring the passion, and then you get disappointed again. This is the playoffs. This is not the regular season. It's a trip to the conference finals is on the line, and you lay an egg on home ice.
The boys are struggling right now. We need a little effort. We need a goal. At least one goal, for fuck's sakes. Like, how do you go 2 games with no goals? How do you do that? You're at home, you got the fucking rally, you got the crowd.
Florida Spanish for pussy. Let's go, Luke.
I love the Leafs.
He loves the Leafs, he says, as he gets hauled, mauled, and pulled away by his friend. Go Leafs, go. Give it to me from your heart. How do you feel?
Where the fuck is Austin Matthews? Where is he? Where has he been? Where has he been?
Is he behind me?
No, he's gone.
Wait, is he over there? No,
Where is he?
I don't see him. Is he in Scotiabank for Game 5 tonight?
He's fucking gone.
Fuck,
Oh my
Leafs
God.
in 7.
Nylander, score a breakaway. Oh my God.
Can the Leafs get the puck out of their defensive zone? Can they? Can they? Like, serious question. Tanev
One time out of 5.
Bro, fuck, they can't. They literally can't do it. Tanev can't get the puck out of the zone. Marner gives it away in the center. They go 3-2. Domi, penalties. Like, fuck, it's against the fucking refs. Fucking Joseph Wall is playing amazing. The defense just can't produce. The offense can't produce. No one can fucking produce on this team. But Game 6, Austin Matthews is going to be found, and he's going to fucking kill the Panthers. He's going to get a fucking hat trick. We're going to be back here on Sunday, I think, or Monday. Sunday. And we're going to fucking kill the Panthers.
Boys, win a fucking corner battle. Genuinely, they go to the corner, they're like, ah! Win the battle. Oh my goodness. Next game, we go out, we stomp on their neck. We don't stop. We just keep stomping toes with literal mush. Every shift, we're playing with our life on the line. Our literal life on the line. And we're just like, stomp and kill. Kill the Panther. Kill the Panther. Every single shift, life on the line.
Lay it on the line like the Rogers commercial. You got to do that Game 6, Leafs, or you're going home.
I honestly don't know how to feel. Like, I don't know what I watched. Like, poor people. I was outside the building, but the poor people that went inside paid like $600 a ticket to watch what? Watch what? It was like, okay, think of the most graphic image you can. Like, it's like being ended, but not being ended quickly. Like, just being left out there to suffer. We were left out there to suffer.
One
this
goal.
Is a hockey team with $60 million of forwards. What is wrong with you?
Sorry, let me correct you. It's 65.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Even worse. I was hoping the Leafs would just go into the sunset. Just let me end my suffering. Why do they have to give me hope and let me just like suffer there with all the Leaf fans? It was quiet. People, the Panther fans, left the building when they were up 6-0. How is that funny? They even didn't like the victory. Leafs in 7, please. Please. Please.
Boys, I fucking came here and paid $500 fucking for this fucking bullshit. The boys need to fucking step it up. Matthews needs to fucking score a goal. Marner needs to fucking show what he's worth. $14 million. He wants as much as Rantanen. Come on, he needs to fucking show it.
What did you see, or what didn't you see out there?
I didn't see anything. I didn't see shit. I didn't see offense. I didn't see defense. I didn't see goaltending.
Wait, what are you talking about? You didn't see offense. They scored a goal!
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, Robertson scored!
They scored a goal!
Wow, holy shit!
There are words written on the neckline of this jersey. It says honor, it says pride, it says courage. I didn't see a single one of these 3 things represented by the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight.
Not one.
That needs to change!
You know what? I get Matthews just playing with a shoulder injury.
Who gives a
shit? Worse. There's been worse.
Who gives a shit?
Fucking worse.
Paul Kariya died on the ice, went to the locker room, came back 5 minutes later, and scored the game winner. What's your excuse?
69 fucking goals for what? Really, Matthews? Wake the fuck up. Start fucking scoring goals. We're that close from elimination, and you haven't done fucking shit.
At least
What does the sign say? I called in sick, traveled 4,021 kilometers from Kamloops, BC, to watch the Leafs win. Sorry, boss. See you on Monday. Go Leafs go. I really hope your boss doesn't see this interview.
Honestly, tonight's effort was pretty BS.
You can swear.
Bullshit. I would just like to say that the Leafs sucked cock tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Penguins could do better, and they're not even in the fucking playoffs.
Are you trying to say that you're...
I'm a Pens fan, and I'm wearing a Leafs jersey.
Could this get any worse? Could it get any worse? Could it get any worse? All right.
Hey.
All
It could.
Okay, well, you know what?
The Leafs fucking lost 6-1. That's the worst of the worst.
You know what? You're wearing a Leafs jersey right now. I got to give you the benefit of the doubt, okay? Is there any way the Toronto Maple Leafs come back from this? Is there any way that they pull this off?
I really fucking hope so. I really hope so. Because I will say right now, I didn't pay for the fucking Leafs to do this dickwad tonight. They better fucking win Game 6.
Enough said.
I'm disappointed, but I know what my boys are capable of, and they just did not rise to the occasion today.
Or last game.
Honestly, I was waving this flag around, and it didn't seem to make much of a difference. And I feel like
What a shit show of a game.
I feel like this effort that I put in was more than the entire team did. You know what? Being a Leaf fan, all I've learned to be over the years is optimistic. That's the only way to be a Leaf fan.
In my short 23 years of life, all I've learned how to be is realistic when it comes to the Toronto Maple Leafs.
I'm
And,
realistic in every aspect of my life except for this one because you just have this hope. And, like I said, there's 2 games left, and
Possibly.
we got a shot.
There's always a chance, folks.
There's always a chance. There's always a chance.
There's always a chance that God works miracles, guys. It's been proven. He's done it before. Just read the Bible. It's just a book full of his miracles.
This may be the very smallest of all the miracles that he's done over time. So
Hey,
you never
well.
know. We don't know who he's pulling for.
But
by the looks of it, it's Florida. I got a lot of life left to live. I'm sure they'll win one before I'm gone. Fingers crossed.
I like this guy. I like this guy a lot.
This is Fan First Network.